Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss Danzig's first record, and that is his self-titled record from 1988. Now this is his first record that he did with Rick Rubin, and although it really doesn't set up the sound that he would continue to use very well, I would argue that as of Danzig 2, the sound got a lot thicker and the guitars became a lot more full sounding. This sort of has a incredibly stripped down ZZ Top feel to the tracks. And whereas I've never really loved ZZ Top, I have always loved that stripped down ZZ Top feel to the guitar production. And that is definitely on full display here, so that I love, as well as Twist of Cain is on here, Not of This World is on here, Possession, which has an uncredited James Hetfield, and I've even heard a rumor of Kirk Hammett is singing on that track as well, but it is definitely Hetfield. At least you can hear him when the word possession is called out. As far as Soul on Fire is on here, Am I Demon is on here, you've got End of Time is on here. So there's a lot of really essential Danzig tracks, but this is kind of the only record that sounds this way. I know aspects of 4 would throw back to this, but it's almost like in a lot of ways this record is too bluesy. The guitars are too stripped down, because I do prefer the production employed on the guitars on Danzig 2 forward, at least concerning his classic period. I know as of 5, that record really divided his fan base into pretty much me, who liked it, and the rest of his fan base, who hated it. And I've never met anybody that liked Black Acid Devil. I really like Black Acid Devil. I love that record. But anyways, another thing that I love about this is it feels honestly evil. Like, the tracks on here, like, you know, they get right in the religious right's face, which of course they did. And of course, with Mother being on here, that is exactly what that song is about, is a censorship in music. And I don't know, there's something really haunting about this record. And I think it has to do with the fact that Rubin has stripped away pretty much all of, like, the guts and the distortion and the slight detuning of everything that he had done with the Misfits, as well as Samhain. And he gave it more of, like I said, like a stripped down ZZ Top vibe. And it really works, but this record doesn't sound like anything else from his classic period, whereas 2, 3, and 4 all sort of sound related. This is sort of like the black sheep of the 4 of them. But again, you could argue that it's just his first record, and that's sort of the curse of a person's first record, especially considering with someone like Danzig, who has a lot to say, has a lot of talent, musically speaking. And Danzig has been around for like 3 decades now. I mean, the incarnation known as Danzig. Danzig himself has been going for my entire life, so he's been around longer than that with Through the Misfits and Samhain, of course. But so maybe that's at play here too, that this record, it's just sort of the curse of the first album of a long-running band, and how things will never sound like that again. Because like I said, 2, 3, and 4 all sound like one unit, and this sort of sounds off from the rest of them. And I don't know how that makes me feel. I don't know if I like this more. I love 2 and 4 the best from his classic era, but I do really like how stripped down this record sounds. But I think I'll leave it there because I'm kind of uncomfortable and I can't see anything around me. So, yeah. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discuss Danzig's first album, and that is his self-titled release from 1988. If you like this review, like always, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.